Heyo, so for today's video, I am doing something that is healing my inner child. Now, recently at the San Diego Comic-Con, they released Gen 6 of My Little Pony, and in the feature art, they didn't include Rarity or Applejack. That's literally all I know about it. I haven't seen anything of it. I didn't even see the fucking thing. I just saw a screenshot, like, we're so back, and I was like, new My Little Pony generation. I'm almost 30 years old. Like, what am I gonna... I'm gonna watch it. Like, no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna end up watching this with my fiance. Like, I grew up on the original Gen 3 My Little Pony, 3.5. I have so many of the little toys from when I was a kid. My Nana bought me. And then when Gen 4 came around with like Twilight and all them, I was like, okay, I kind of vibing, and then it kept going as I was going through high school, and I kind of phased out, and then I phased back in a little bit, but not like crazy. Like, I'm not like a fucking like weirdo brony. I'm just like, I could appreciate this. So yeah, but seeing that announcement and seeing how like excited I was like, oh my god, I feel like a little kid again. And seeing as I'm going through some shit, what else is new? Still going through the same shit, by the way. Figured that I just wanted to draw an updated of my ponysona. Like, I'm never gonna draw her again, let's be so real. I think the last time I drew her was for the misgendered infection AU, and then that was the last of that. Pretty sure that was the last of that. So that was a couple years ago, so she definitely needed a revamp. And like, I've drawn other pony stuff. Like, I drew my main OCs as ponies, and I've even done more art of them since that design session. So I'm not unfamiliar with it, you know what I mean? It's just kind of, here we are. So I got just sketching, and I was like, man, I have had such an itch to draw in crayon for so long. It's mostly because I'm digging through my old art supplies downstairs, like the ones that I haven't touched, like last week with those acrylic paint markers and what have you. And drawing in crayons is not something unknown on this channel. I think I did a back to school supply challenge a couple years ago in crayon. It was like cheapo brand crayons. I think they're like 25 cents or some shit, maybe even less. And then I did do a Crayola crayon video with like the dandelion crayons and all that I got a couple of years ago, I think 2 years by now. And I did that Zorua and, oh god, I'm not gonna remember this Pokemon's name. It's the one that looks like a lay. I can't remember it right now, but I did art of those two, so it's not unfamiliar for me. So I was like, why not? I love the outcome. Let's do it again. Yeah, I wanted to play with some more colors, and then I kept them immediately very tame. So like, not much has really changed. Like, I added a couple accessories really, and that's kind of it. And also updated all my piercings. And once again, the beginning of this video is started at like 1 in the morning. My fiance was asleep on the couch, and I didn't feel like waking them up and going upstairs because I was still wide awake. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to start recording this. So I started coloring in the coat, and the coat is very much so Twilight coated, which was not what I was going for. Whenever I draw my pony character in my sketchbook, I usually use gel pen, and I use the Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight, the purple one. So I was going for that, and the first color I put down, Wisteria, fit very well. And then I shaded it with darker colors, and it just kind of overtook and turned into like a Twilight clone or something. And I was just like, okay, sure, whatever. Go crazy, home dog. Like, it's just the coat, so it's fine. But the hair was also one of the biggest updates, and I have a love-hate relationship with this hair. So when I'm working at my job, I have this butterfly hair clip that, you know, I put up my hair in a ponytail, twist, tuck, flip it up so it's like a fake high ponytail, and then the ponytail goes over the back of the hair clip, and it's these teal butterfly wings, and I freaking love that hair clip. So I wanted to incorporate that hair clip into my ponysona, because my hair is very long. That's why I left the tail so long. Like, my hair is down to like my butt, essentially. Well, like my waist when it's curled, and then if it's wet, it goes down my butt. I got really curly hair. I got C3 curls, man. C3 curls. They're such a pain to take care of. But yeah, I love the new design on the hair. Like I said, I added the hair clip, but when I started to shade it, I couldn't find the right orange. Like, there was orange, and then there was like melon, which was too red. It just, I was using different colors. Like, I had the Colors of Kindness box, and then the limited edition 20 or 48 pack. And I ended up using the base as like Life is Gouda, which is macaroni and cheese. And then I shaded it with, I think it wasn't melon. It was something I cannot remember the name of right now. So it was like macaroni and cheese was the base. This no name one, or the one I can't remember, is the shade. And then I layered it out and blended it out even more with just straight orange, just to bring in some of the depth. And I shaded it too red. Like, the color I picked was just too red, and I did not like it. And then spoilers, I ended up later in the drawing finding a red orange that tones down the red, brings in more of the orange that I would have loved to shade the hair with, but Okay, we're already done. And I'm just realizing now that you can see some of the pencil line through the back leg, like of the back leg through the hair, so it's fine. It just looked patchy and I didn't really like it, especially in the ponytail. It just looked kind of weird. But like from a distance, you can't tell. But from a distance, you can definitely tell that there's a line in the leg, like right through the leg. And I'm probably gonna end up fixing it in post just so I don't look dumb, but it's whatever. The small details were definitely more of a challenge, like the freckles, the piercings, because I haven't sharpened these crayons at all. And as I'm coloring them, I'm like, oh God, because I was at the table at this point. I did most of this at the kitchen table. I was like, man, this is so hard to do without a sharpener. My sharpener's upstairs, and my fiance's like, you know that box has a sharpener on it, right? I didn't know that. It says it right on the package, and I did not know that. And then I proceeded to not use that sharpener. Just, I don't know, I was committed to the bit of not using it, so it's whatever. The cutie mark stayed the same. A sketchbook with the pencil, with the rainbow bit coming out of it. The only thing I did take away was the sparkle element, because now with the purple coat looking like Twilight, I wanted to take the sparkles out. Just, no. Twilight's not even my fucking favorite character. My favorite character is Doctor Who's, okay? From Gen 4. My favorite character of all time. The fucking Doctor Who. And I don't even like Doctor Who anymore. I used to when I was like early high school. Not anymore, but he's still my favorite. But for the background, I know I just wanted something simple and pastel. So I picked out 6 pastel colors to go for the rainbow, from pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then like this mulberry, not mulberry, like this one, I use mulberry in it, but purpley, orchidy color. And when I put it down, I was just like, man, that's too pastel. It's too light. I needed to do something to add some depth to this, so I got a couple shades that were darker and gave the whole background a vignette around, and I do like that. I like the way it looks, but then it also just looked too plain, so I took some even darker colors and added these, like those little triangle stars that people put in their artwork that I really like, and I made them kind of scribbly just to add more texture. And honestly, my favorite ones are the ones that are half and half. I just like the way they look. I think they look cool. And this was like, this whole thing was done in less than 24 hours from sketch to finish, less than 24 hours, maybe 18 hours. I'm like, I want to color in crayon, I want to color in crayon, I want to color in crayon. I get the job done. It was something as simple as this. And crayon are so easy to work with. It's so freeing. It feels, there's no pressure, like pressure's off. You can just do what you gotta do. It's so nice if you're in an art funk or just wanting to feel no pressure. I highly recommend drawing in crayon or coloring in crayon. It's so fun. It's nothing like pastels, and definitely make sure you get like a decent paper for it, because I mean, like this Baylee Jae sketchbook, this paper is nice. Don't get me wrong, but the last paper I used crayons on was like drawing paper, so it had a lot of tooth, plus I used a light box to trace it over. This one I was sketching, lining, and erasing on top of it, so it definitely didn't take as well. It took well enough, but I like it a lot. Oh, and I am officially changing this character's name. It used to be Scarlet Sketches because I liked the alliteration, and back in high school when I first made the character, I had a friend who was so adamant on using only Prismacolors. Like, I don't like Prismacolor pencils, but my favorite Prismacolor pencil was Scarlet Lake, so I like that name, and I used it to shade, like, because my Sona's hair used to just be like red, and then I switched it to orange because my hair is orange. So I named her Scarlet Sketches, and I think she was a unicorn at first, but I changed her to a Pegasus. But I want to change the name officially to Violet Sketches because violet is my favorite shade of purple, and I'm still an artist, so Violet Sketches is her name officially. And I don't know if I will be drawing more pony stuff in the future. I'm almost 30 and I kind of don't want to get bullied, but I at least just wanted this out there for, like I said, childlike wonder. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Again, 10 out of 10, highly recommend coloring in crayon. Had a blast, and I love the way this art came out. So I'm just going to leave it there. Just say thank you guys so much for watching. The links to my Etsy to support my small business are down below, and also my Blue Sky to keep up and see better full picture illustrations, keep up with my day-to-day life, and what have you. So I will see you guys next week with another art video. Bye!